What's going on, trash cans? We are back, and we are live. We are ready. Let us get it. Get it, get it, get it. All right. So, we are currently in the process of editing Maze's End. We are getting rid of Arboreal Grazer, putting in another exploration, and we were doing the explore, which card advantage, draw a card, play an extra land. Arboreal Grazer. Oh yeah. We do arena every Tuesday. Appreciate you, Loxley. By the way, appreciate you so much. Yeah, we do untapped potential on Tuesdays. In person Magic. Who are you playing with? Who came over? Currently on the cusp. I don't really know. The short game is where we fall short at, like interaction, and explore can kind of get some taxing, but it gives us an extra card. I do not know. Maybe we do one Grazer. Will and Willis, what you talking about, Willis? Loxley, do you play Magic? Yeah. Craft all and finish. Okay, so we're going 4 exploration, 1 grazer, 3 explore, 2 planar genesis, or 4 planar genesis, 2 guild summit, 4 blaze, spelunking, farewell, prime time, and our generic sideboard. That is the go-to. All right, so we are playing. We are mythic ranked officially. We're not numbered, but we're like 94%. So let us see how this does and the consistency aspect. Oh, Jesus. 250k sales on TCG player? Bro, that is insanity. I think I'm at like 7. That's crazy, dude. Good job. That's awesome, man. How long have you been messing with Magic for? Damn. Yeah, I think we're just over 7 sales, 5,000 reviews in January. That's a big jump, though. What made you Cavern of Souls, Eldrazi? Okay. Ugins. Yep. Thought here. Yep. Played when I was a kid. So do you have a storefront? Do you have like an LGS that you run, or is it just something that you picked up along the way? Why would you take that? That's weird. Oh, that's why, because I'll misplay like that and mess up. That's some good stuff, bro. And what you flip like collections and stuff? People list collections on ripping boxes at scale. That is an interesting prospect, actually. Being 1,000% honest with you, I didn't think about it like that. Did not think about it like that. That's crazy. Good job, dude. Oh yeah, that does not get easy. That get I actually, since I started doing vendor, I've decreased my orders. I was probably doing 100 to 200 orders a week by myself, and then since I've started doing a lot of my Pokemon and stuff like that, um, through my shows, I put it, no, you put it on, no, because you put it on one of the tokens. I guess Pokemon's an insane market. That is not even the beginning of an accurate statement. Pokemon is an entirely different beast. I completely agree with you. Do this. Do this. I don't think I have an out, actually. I don't think I have an out. Yeah, I don't have an out. No, because your pull ratios are so inconsistent and like really hard that it's difficult. So that I agree with. Um, it's an interesting concept to think the volume and value prospect of it, because then you just mass input, you can organize and that aspect to it. So that actually kind of like makes sense in that scale. The thing that I think you probably have to do is find the right box, because one of my issues is finding boxes in a reasonable price range. What's up, Fairlight? How you doing, bro? Razor's not bad. Explore. So gate, explore, and you're a brave human being living in Australia. Oh, for sure. Without any hesitation, I have no doubt that to be true. No doubt for that to be true. Do this. Auto pay that. Like, one of my biggest issues was because I mean I paid 360 for Fallout Collector's booster boxes when they first came out, and even then at that level I still wasn't opening up like 360 in value. But again, it was like limited on the number of boxes versus like rate of return. So that actually makes sense when you think about like the quantity of product that you're going to be opening versus the like overall intake portion of it. Not intake portion, but like overall quantity. Like opening up a case versus opening up a box, because then you have like case ratios. So that does make sense, because if you have sets like Caverns of Exelon, or even if you go like as far back as like Aether Drift and you're looking at inventions and stuff like that, then you have a different ratio of hits at that point. That makes sense. And then you just mass output all those types of cards, and then you just like return on that volume of sales, because then the overall cost value drops for the card. That makes sense. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Because then, like, once you're riding the wave up, you're hitting the return, and then you're not like shooting yourself in the foot on the way down. Yeah. Do you have a distributor, or do you just buy them like buy the case from your LGS? It's smart. It's a smart way to do it. Uh, that's smart. I don't really know if there's anything else. I mean, Thought Not Seer is difficult for us to deal with, but on the tempo grind, I don't really want to bring in ley lines. Normally against like Grixis control or like mono black, we'll bring in the ley lines to help protect the hand, but I'm not gonna do that here. What's up, Shaker? How are you, bro? Everybody that I've talked to about getting a distributor, that is a whole other world of issues because everybody wants it. Nightmares are dreams. How's your tooth feeling? Better? Mold of 5? Okay. I always thought this was linebacker. Because like so, Loxley, where are you located geographically? Eastern Seaboard, Western Seaboard, South Florida. I'm from Florida. Shut the fuck up. You're not from Florida. What part of South Florida? Yeah, St. Lucie County. We were gonna move to Port St. Lucie when I was a kid. When I was going into the 6th grade, we were gonna move to Port St. Lucie and ended up didn't because we ended up moving to the West Coast to Cape Coral. A good buddy of mine lives in Orlando and Kissimmee. My mom still lives down there. That's crazy, man. Small world. From South Florida, my ass. Bro, bring me a pub sub, man. I need a pub sub in my life. Small ass world. I'm wiping the shit out your board, bro. Because I live up in Maryland now. And it's not by choice. Show me potato salad. Miserable. Terrible. 10 out of 10. Don't like it. But it wasn't. I didn't really get a choice. I was told this is where you're going, and I said, "All right." That's funny. I wonder how close you live to America. Now, what do you exile? Actually, okay. I did pick here. Loxley. Bro, I swear to God, we're from the same fucking family. My family's from New Jersey. I swear to God. My family's from Island, 131 off the Parkway. I know exactly. I was looking at card shows in Sparta. Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Bro, that's so crazy. That makes sense. Pyramid Comics and Games. I feel like that name sounds familiar, and I don't know why. I feel like that name sounds familiar, and I do not know why. Good game, sir. No idea why it sounds familiar. But that worked out pretty good. That wasn't really good. Like, that was just a really bad draw for Eldrazi. We normally have a lot of issues with that. Normally have a lot of issues with that. Alright, well, that worked out fine. Alright, so 94%. Alright, what do we want to see? Do we want to try to play some mazes in? We got some blue-eye control. We got blue-red wizards. We got bushwhack zoo, mono black, red-green Eldrazi Ponza. We have blue-red control. I'm not sure what this one is. We have Storm, Life Gain, Grixis. Sorry, Esper. There's Life Gain. We got Jund Ritual, Grixis Course. We have apparently Toxic. What is Toxic? No idea what Toxic is. Galvanic, Normalize, Brain Surge, Absorb, Electrolyze, Fairy, Sphinx's Revelation, Core Supply Styles. This is an interesting, because it doesn't have Cryptic Command. This is interesting. Sideboard have Dispels, Abrades, Vetoes, 4 Leylines, 2 Cast Out. I would probably trade Cast Out. Alright. We might come back to Toxic. I want to play some Storm, actually. We're going to fool around with Storm, see if we can get there. We're playing Mono Red Storm, Ruby Storm, and Mythic Ranked. High or mid 90s. Mid 90s Mythic Ranked. Mono Red Ruby Storm. This was the last deck I played competitively. before I stop playing. Yeah, I'm on the play. Why not? Number 721. Oh, and we're playing against Eldrazi. Hopefully it's not the one with what's the Chalice. I really enjoyed watching Caleb Scherer play Blue Red Storm. I wish Blue Red Storm was more consistent. You just don't have the rituals that you need. No, it's definitely hard, especially once you start grinding to play like you want to. What's your favorite? What's like your format of choice, Commander? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I will do this. I will do this. We'll do this. I'll pass turn. So depending on what I draw, I will spell chain scatter into Ren's Resolve, getting 2 copies of it. Echoes of Eternity. Okay. We just full sent that. Okay, I'm not doing that. Okay, that's good. This is working out beautifully. Okay, it's fine. I will... Can I kill him is the real question. So... Alright. Starting the Tempest to stop. Picked it up again for like a decade and started again this January. Commander is one of the more generic ones that I've seen that a lot of people like to play. Oh, we got the Grape Shot. And we got the Spell Chain Scatter. Actually, do I need to do that? I don't think I do. So play this. Play this. Play this. I don't want to show him Spell Chain Scatter. Tempest is far back, too. My only issue with Standard is the rotating sets just get really hard to keep up with. And looking at like the quantity of playtime it takes for people to like be, I wouldn't say like consistent, but to be committed to it is astronomical in comparison to anything else, if that makes sense. Like there's like team houses now where all they do is like play Magic, like they eat, sleep, rave, repeat Magic, and just a lot. That was one of the reasons because I played competitive Standard. I mean, I could play competitive damn near anything. I played competitive Standard, Modern, and Legacy. Um, for I want to say almost a little over a year and a half, and then I just came home one day and I just hated. I was in a pre-release, hated it. Told my wife I was like I want to sell everything, and then somebody bought it. retrospect, I probably should have just opened up a TCG Player store and sold it that way, but beggars can't be choosers in that aspect. Not an ideal hand, to say the least. Especially, we only play like 19 lands. We have 5 of them in our hand. Hoping to draw into stuff, though. Talisman, yep. Damn. That is rough. Thought not to. Yeah. Utopia Sprawl. Interesting. Play that and then Thought Not Seer. Myco Spawn. Okay. Eldrazi Temple. Yep. There's an amulet. Another land. Alright. We have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 19 lands in the top 11 cards. If we win this game, I will be very surprised at this point. Because we have drawn none of our engines. Especially the World Breakers. Ugin's Binding. Why? So you thought not Sear it away? No? If you play Thought Not Seer, it makes sense. Null Drifter. If I'm so confused. I'm not going to commit the... Oh, it doesn't really matter which one I commit, honestly. Because the card will stay exiled either way. Guess in that aspect, it doesn't really matter. Just gotta remember which one is exiled by which amulet. I guess it highlights it, so it doesn't matter. Grape Shot. Okay. If we draw a Spell Chain Scatter number 2 off the top, that's game. Unless he's holding a Kozilek's command. We'd have to do that main phase, though, to combo. Yep. It's Utopia Sprawl. Makes sense. Sure. It's fine. Okay. What? I have 0 engines. I'm not dead next turn. Five, 6. Alright. Let's see if we can force it here. That's just massively unfortunate. Alright, let's see what I can do here. I still don't think I get there. I need one more. I need one more. Need one more. I just need one more. I need to not draw a land off of that. That's what I needed to not do, is draw a land. Not draw a land. I mean, yeah, we'll run it. We just drew a lot of lands. We drew, I want to say, like 70% of our mana base in 20 cards. It's just unfortunate that that happens. I mean, ideally, but it's just a hard matchup. What I am happy is that he's not playing Chalice. Chalice would just destroy me. Shigga, 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 bang. Yep. Forest, Utopia Sprawl. Tap for blue. Yep. My preferred format is historic. In Arena, my preferred format in Paper Magic is modern, or it used to be modern, but now probably not so much. My all-time favorite deck ever that I played religiously in modern was Jeskai Control. I played that religiously. The other thing that I played aggressively in standard was Green Black Constrictor with Winding Constrictor, Walking Ballista. Play that deck a lot. Yep. Yep. Yeah. When I sold my collection in 2018, it was a very, very spicy meatball. Very, very spicy. I wish I was being facetious with that. I wish I still had the PCG player. But I put a lot of time into that. A lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. Not a big fan of like Legacy and Vintage. Oh shit, he brought in Chalice. I don't think we can win. How did that work, working for a YouTube channel? Most of the stuff on our deck is 2 mana. Even though we reduce the cost of red spells, doesn't change the That's... Oh, damn. Venomous, that does sound like some Florida shit, though, when you say it like that. So what do you do now? You just... that is insane. That's goals. There's a running thing with with uh with our channel. If we ever reach 1,000 concurrent viewers, I have to buy 5 base set Charizards in the same grade. We haven't played Mill in a while. Let's see how Mill holds up. I swear to God, you're my fucking spirit animal. I fucked with options trading too. I just got too emotional. Started chasing the rabbit. Bringing budget mill to. Ooh, this is actually a really good hand. What are we playing against? Damn it. Smart. Smart. I wish I had that kind of patience, but nope. I got emotional. All my stuff was self-taught though. I got into options, and then I started getting into futures, and that futures volatility is just outlandish. The fact that we have 2 in our opening hand is insanity to me. Insanity to me. Well, yeah, I mean, because you see it on the outside, and you're like, oh, all these dudes doing, positive this, positive that. So you're trying to get involved in it, and then damn near impossible. Yeah, he's just drawn really well. If he didn't have the fact that you had galvanic discharge and double static prison and the top 15 cards is just insanity. We need to land off the top really, and then we'll win the game. Unless he hits a Johnny. She did not hit the Johnny. That was actually a thing too. That's game. Oh no, no, it does they definitely stack. So if I remember like the article I read correctly, it's like your pro like level only has like a 54 or 60% win ratio on Arena. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Like there'll be games, like there'll be matches where I'll play 4 of a card and I just won't see a single one. Sorry, trying to get out of the light. The PSA 10. I kept one too because I love the artwork. Miscast. Nope. Card we put in the opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Okay. How do I win this game? So we're going to take Fading Hope out, bring in Leyline of Sanctity, bring in Leyline of the Void. And then I want to go down one of these. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I've only made it into like the numbered mythic once, maybe twice. It's fine. That is so unfortunate. See what I mean? Double Sentinel. Yep. Sounds good. I got you, bro. Have been hardcore in games. Yeah. So like options trading and stuff like that, especially in this market, even if you're not options trading and you're what's up, chunk? And you're just fooling around like looking at trading card charts, it is just gross. Yep. Uh, we just lose this game. I think that it's a great concept. Yep, scoop time. I think that's a great concept, and I like the idea. But whenever you look at the the cost of cards, if you look at the overall market trajectory of it, like all of the markets like this, like there's no even out. Like it's all like this. Because if you think about it, like we used to buy booster boxes at what $74. You know what I mean? So like it just doesn't like in that aspect it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like for how the market is. I mean, even in Pokemon, it's the same way. It costs so much to open product that the only way that you can get it is getting it into an LGS of some variety and hoping for the best, or getting it off a Pokemon Center when it drops. But even then, it's like, is that a realistic thing to get? You know what I mean? Is it your masterpiece? Yep, there we go. And then he's going to go Vanek discharge his cat token. Oh no, we have a static prison. I'm sorry. Pardon me for trying to be good at this game. I have this deck built. I stopped playing it because it just doesn't do the things like it does for everybody else. And now we just stall. I mean, the first game worked out fine. Squeaked by. Yep. Oh, because we're good at this. There we go. We'll just do that for you. I don't have anything to do with the board. Okay, let's get into a winning deck because we're just getting our face smashed in at this point. Okay, Mill did not work. Mill did definitely not work. Where's that toxic deck I had? New deck, Humans, Grixis, new deck, new deck. There it is. Alright, so there's just one thing I want to add to the sideboard. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Replicate. There we go. We're going to try Jeskai Toxic. See how Jeskai Toxic works. Yeah. One land. That's better. Midnight, Galvanic, Brain Surge, Absorb. Okay. Put Brain Surge away, keep 3 lands, and hope to not die. That's fine. Utopia Sprawl. Playing against Tron again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Pelucranos, mono green. I was very wrong. Okay. I would like to pay 2 life. Land off the top. That's good for me. That is terrible for me. Forgot we don't auto pay with this deck. This is where I lose the game because I auto paid and I could have had counterspell magic up. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. That's fine. It definitely would have mattered. Yep. All Pelucranos. Uh. Yeah. What does this thing say? Dies. Okay. Alright. Really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Very fortunate to have an answer in hand. Actually, messed that up. I messed that up. I meant to do one more. Oh, we're bad at this. Oh, we're so bad at this. Oh, we're so bad at this. Oh, we're struggle bussing. Oh, we're struggle bussing. Struggle bussing. Hardcore. It's good. Tapped. Draw. Fragment. Oh, that's right, I can't activate. Clock. Gotta read the card. I think I don't play Snapcaster in this deck. Electrolyze is a thing. Okay. I am just curious, like, what he searches for, and then I'm going to electrolyze away Karn. Yep. I can do it at instant speed, depending on like what he casts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Counterspell? Counterspell. Very nice. Haha! Ha! Okay. That's not relevant. Relic's not relevant. Okay. I hope you're doing well. I've missed you. I almost said your real name. Hope life's been treating you well. How are the cats? How's the wife? I feel like there's pressure on us to win the game now, though. Come on, poop for daddy. Been tired, boss, but managing. This dude's like in the tank, figuring out what the next step is. The only thing that Pocket Monster has, or Pokemon Pocket has on Magic Arena, is they have a very short timer, and this game does not. Because then it would have activated Ronos. Do that. Oh. I do play Snapcaster Mage. No soup for you. Land. God, we're good at this game sometimes. That's fun. Counterspell? Nah, it's something though. Let me pretend like I have a counterspell. That is like the best thing he could have played. Mm. Can't do that. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, sir. Non-token artifact creature enchantment. Okay. Oh yeah. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered. Would not have mattered. I I bounced out of mine. Yep, it's a thing. It's terrible. Yep. Pithing needle. It's fine. I would like to not draw a land. I mean, it's not a land. I think I lose to Fairy here. I need a board wipe. Need a Wrath. Okay. Nothing we can do about that. I'll bring in both of those. I will go down to Brain Surge. Go down to those, actually. Keep in Brain Surge. Don't have a reason to do that. I mean, again, I'll say till I'm blue in the face. There's nothing more I can do about drawing 90% of our mana base and 30 cards. Like, now I just need to draw a white source. But I'll keep. I haven't even had the option yet. He's in the tank. I'm sending it. Have no shame. Good game, sir. I got a white source. I'm just dead. Yeah. It's a tap by my ass. Well, that was the whiff. Gonna try Grixis Chorus. See how that goes. I mean, you can't play every bad matchup in a row, right? I'll see you, bud. Much loves, bro. Uh-huh. Oh, for a bold move here, Cotton. The fact that you drew a fucking Thoughtseize. Yeah, no shit. It's also a thing. Whole play set. Oh, you don't know how to play this deck. That makes sense. Emperor of Bones. Top deck. Calling it. And for the quantity of cards that we've drawn, we've done alright. It's just we still have three more of these. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yep. I forgot we even played this damn card. That's pretty good. All right. Not bad. Okay. Blink. Blink. Blink stuff. Blinky stuff. I think this is fine. Discharge. In case they do exemporate. We're gonna run it. Gonna run it. Grixis Chorus. We're doing it live. Sure. Interesting. Yep. I like the cheaty face. You can draw Black Source. There we go, coach. Tap land. Tap land. Mm. Crazy. Yes. Pretty big. Drew 3 of them. Play 4 Hymn to Ages. I've seen 1, but we've seen 3 in 18 cards. Seen 0 and 15. He's just drawn really well. Oh, there's the Overlord. Okay. Oh, we hit number 4. But that's the one that I killed. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wish my decks did that. Whew. Alright, maybe we can win 1 match. I'd like to win 1 match. Oh, wins for everybody else, so let's try it out. Want to make sure I chose the right deck. Okay. Heart in the cards. Last game of the night. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Standard frustrations. Excuse me. Thought Not Seer, Secluded Courtyard, 2 Ryther and Chrysalis, Mulligan. Kozilek's Command Eldrazi, Temple, Thought Not Seer, Eye of Ugin, Ryther and Chrysalis. Keep 6. Pitch this. Reveal that. If I do that, it demonetizes me on YouTube. So that's why I don't have music. So we just have the game audio. Sorry. Texas. Nice. I'm from Florida. Part of Texas. Houston. I haven't been to Houston. Been to San Antonio. Yep. And then we lose. Yep. Yep. This. And go like that. I mean, my YouTube is based on more like trading cards in general. So Mondays, I usually open some form of product. Tuesdays, we play this. Wednesdays, I do inventory. And then on the weekends, I do live stream vendor POVs for Pokemon and trading cards. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a lot. YouTube. It's just better. It is just better. This is the first time I've streamed on Twitch in like a month and a half. I've been a little quick to pull a trigger on this one. For YouTube or for Twitch? I have never seen that card played. That is crazy. I love it. I love it. Yep. Yep, and he wins. Good game. I'm not going to end on a loss. I just would like to not play the absolute worst matchup for any deck that I choose, to be honest. Um, go back to Maze's End, I guess. Because like for YouTube and for Twitch is too, like Twitch is just for fun. YouTube is to be fully monetized. We're like 500 hours away. It's our last 500. So glad we're on the draw. Oh yay, same game we just played. I love it. Oh, of course, dude. Yeah, we have a whole Discord and YouTube channel. What in the fuck is this? That's fine. I have all of the above. Like I said, Twitch is just more like secondary than anything else. Blue, autopay. But yeah, everything's on the YouTube Discord. I appreciate that. Mom Panda with the resubscription. Decline. I'll take 6. For sure, bro. I got you. Boy. Good thing I didn't crack this yet. If you go to our YouTube, all of our links are on the YouTube channel under our link tree. I don't know why I did that. That's fun. Makes sense. That's a card. No. Yeah, on our YouTube, we have a link tree with all of our links to TCG Player, to Discord, to everything. I mean, can't do more. I appreciate you. Downside playing this damn game. Come on, Panda coming in clutch. This is our last game. Just don't think we're going to get a good matchup regardless at this point. Hideaway 5 hits Emrakul, the Aeon's Torn. Nothing more we can do there. Sounds good. Hey, we'll be live streaming this whole weekend at shows, by the way. Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will be in Fredericksburg, Maryland, and then Sunday will be in West Virginia. West Virginia show is actually going to be pretty neat. We'll be with Brittany Michael. Good people, man. But yeah, Loxley, it's awesome meeting you, dude. Welcome to the Trash family, man, and hope you have a great night. Sure. 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 Good Lord. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yep. Okay. Gotta survive a turn. Yep. Yep. Alright. Squeaked out game 2. Good lord. I mean, turn 3 7/6 for beats is just rough. I just have to hope he doesn't have a hyper aggressive hand. I mean, the hand. And we go. Yep. Arguably our best start setup. Arguably his best start setup. Seven six on turn 2 is just insanity. Gross. Yep. Alright, we're not dead. Unless he drew a Thoughtseize. Did not draw Thoughtseize, but...
Continue, uncultured monsters. Our beings thirst for life.
We'll do this. There we go. Alright, ending on a W. Alright, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Deuces!